According to sources cited by Reuters recently, US entrepreneur Elon Musk has reportedly requested that the SpaceX suppliers in China's Taiwan region transfer manufacturing off the island due to geopolitical considerations. While Musk has not confirmed the authenticity of this information, the report has continued to make waves in Taiwan, with many netizens speculating whether this signals industrial relocation or kicking Taiwan out of the supply chain. In this atmosphere, the Democratic Progressive Party authorities' anxiety over being abandoned has deepened. Musk has repeatedly stated in Western media interviews that the Taiwan region is an integral part of China and that reunification is 100% going to happen. He even suggested that China set up a special administrative zone for the Taiwan region to avoid a cross-strait conflict. Musk's previous remarks on Taiwan actually reflect the general view that Taiwan is part of China and the broader desire within the business community to avoid being caught up in a potential conflict across the Taiwan Straits. The DPP, which has often sharply criticized Musk in the past, has been unusually low-key this time. Since the US election campaign entered its final stretch, talk of Taiwan possibly being abandoned has been circulating in the island. Will the US abandon Taiwan? Fundamentally, this is a matter of time and circumstances and will not shift due to changes in US politics. During the past two US administrations, more than $28 billion in arms sales to Taiwan were approved within 8 years. Coupled with the potential pressure to raise Taiwan's defense budget to 10% of its GDP and the costs associated with relocating chip companies in Taiwan to the US, the DPP's strategy of relying on the US for independence has become an increasingly unbearable burden. Some within the island are questioning whether spending hundreds of billions of dollars to buy a pile of scrap metal is essentially a big butchering scam. For Taiwan independent separatists, whether they will be kicked out of the game is not a yes or no question. The answer is definite. The only question is when and in what manner it will happen. The mainland's efforts to oppose Taiwan independence and promote unification are being advanced comprehensively and steadily. This year, two exercises held by the People's Liberation Army, Joint Sword 2024A and Joint Sword 2024B, serve as clear signals to the DPP authorities.